With smooth waters on Departure Bay today, it's the calm before the storm, and two Nanaimo women are taking advantage of the conditions, going in for their near daily dip.
Feels wonderful. You feel fabulous for the rest of the day.
But their swim may not happen tomorrow with a potentially dramatic change in the weather.
It depends on what it looks like. I have swam in lots of storms.
Environment Canada says a bomb cyclone is expected to develop 400 kilometers west of Vancouver Island, which could lead to potentially damaging winds tomorrow.
The areas of North Vancouver Island and western side of Vancouver Island step up in increasing velocities earlier in the day, and it will probably take until well into the morning, if not midday, before the eastern side of Vancouver Island really sees the winds really get quite strong.
Winds will be strongest on the west side of the island, where gusts could reach up to 90 kilometers an hour. Across the island, impacts to ferry sailings are expected, with the high winds likely to topple branches and trees. BC Hydro is ensuring its crews will be ready to roll.
We may send crews home early so that way they can work throughout the night to try and restore power as quickly as we can to our customers. But we'll see as we get closer to the storm what needs to happen.
While wind is the main concern, forecasters say there will also be plenty of rain to go with it.
We will be considering rainfall warnings for the eastern side of Vancouver Island, so places like Bowser.
Environment Canada says a combination of high tides and southeasterly winds could pose a risk of flooding in areas from Victoria to Nanaimo. And with snow a potential, especially at higher elevations, Main Road Contracting says it too has crews on standby.
Check the road conditions before you go. You can check those through Drive BC. Make sure that if you do have to go, that you're equipped with emergency equipment and travel to the conditions of the road.
This hail this afternoon in Courtenay, a sign of how weather can change rapidly and not always as expected. Authorities say people should have an emergency kit and always be ready for a minimum 72-hour power outage.